Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. As we're heading into a new trading week, the market has opened pretty much neutral to how it ended or closed on Friday. And we still have a situation here in which the market reacted to our resistance area here. End of August, early September, came down into our support area around the 7th of September, rallied, and then we highlighted we will probably dip once more into this support area. And this is where we now have the next decision point, because the market now needs to turn around in order to show us that it can rally in a third wave. The relevant support level that really needs to hold here is $2.57. It's the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of the move here that happened between the 7th of September all the way up here to the 14th of September. This is the distance traveled in a potential wave 1 leading diagonal, and in a potential wave 2 pullback, the 78.6 fib level is the support level that really needs to hold to maintain this setup. It is only, however, at best a leading diagonal. We cannot trust these leading diagonals. It can also easily be corrective because the movements within this structure here, they consist of 3 waves each. Yeah, you can see that especially when you look at the third wave. Very, very corrective. They are ABC structures within the subwaves. So in the best case, this really is a leading diagonal. Now, for all of you who don't know what it is, a leading diagonal is a so-called motive wave. We basically have 2 types of motive waves, which ideally move in the direction of the higher level trend, which at the moment ideally is still up, so that we can continue here to move up higher in this C wave of wave 4, yeah. And one of these motive wave types is an impulse. The other one is a diagonal. Impulses are easy, yeah, they are perfect. They adhere to everything, you know, all the Fibonacci levels and ratios, and we have very clear structures. Whereas in a diagonal, it is a little bit more choppy. You don't have that one side clearly winning. Yeah, you can't say that clearly the bulls are winning. And if you zoom out, I mean, you can clearly see that it's pretty much neutral here. It's just moving sideways. But here also, you know, a lot of selling into the rallies. Okay, so it's very weak. Still moves higher step by step, but very weak. So we can't say for sure, you know, that this is going up higher. You can never guarantee anything anyway, but an impulse would make it much easier. This here can really only be a diagonal at best. And a diagonal needs to prove itself. It needs to hold the 78.6 fib retracement. That's at $2.57. A break below it will probably cause this setup to break and will probably cause invalidation. It will only be invalidated, this setup, if the price breaks below that 7th of September low at $2.48, $2.49. But experience tells us that a break below $2.57, the 78.6 retracement, will typically cause this breakdown. Yeah. Now, I mean, in the best case, this here is in the C wave, yeah, a 1-2, 1-2 setup. So we can also, just trying something, 1 second. Yeah, so what we can also do is we can take the Fibonacci extensions and take the length of this wave 1, which peaked here on the 31st of August, potential wave 1. We go to the low of the wave 2, which bottomed here on the 7th of September. And then we can see that, you know, from a lower degree wave 1, the sub wave 1, the wave 1 of the larger degree third wave, we typically want that to reach the area around the either 38.2 extension or 61.8 extension, but not higher than the 78.6 extension. It did that, yeah, it did that, and that's pretty good. We can also see that the wave 2 pulled back to the 23.6 extension, which is also good. Anything below that will already be a little bit of a, reason for concern. So at the moment, it's all good, to be honest. And let's see if this is now holding. So at the moment, support is holding. And when can we say that this move down is over in the wave 2? At the moment, this is an ABC structure, as you can see. So we would have initial evidence that this pullback is over if we get a break above the B wave high at $2.74. And even better would be a break above the wave 1 high at $2.82. And then it could probably move first to the $3 mark, which is a resistance level here and has been resistance here on the 9th of August. Yeah, but not much more to add. So this is a potential setup, not necessarily high probability because we're moving within a price channel. Yeah, it's very choppy. The price action here is not very clear. And it starts to lose some kind of momentum here, right? It starts to just be moving. It's just been moving sideways really since since end of June, really, yeah. So it hasn't really moved any higher. However, it has sort of moved from the top of the channel to the bottom of the channel, and maybe we finally get back to the top of the channel. But a break below the channel's lower boundary line would certainly have bearish implications. So first of all, for this week, I think we need to watch for higher prices, but only if the $2.56 level is holding. That's my update about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.